Hi guys, hope you're well. MIP 2602 students. This is our first video of probability. Let's talk about probability. So what is probability, guys? Probability is when something is likely to happen. When something is likely to happen. When something is likely to happen, we said it's probability. When something is likely to happen, we said it's probability. Basically, in this video, I'm going to talk about, actually, it's our first video of probability. I am going to focus on the probability scale, right? Going to focus on the probability scale. Consider this scale. This is a scale for probability. When you have a probability of 0, for example, what is the probability of a human to conceive a dog? Really, we know that that's 0%. So that's impossible events. So it's going to be impossible. So those are the impossible events. They have a probability of 0. Okay? They have the probability of 0. Then I'll make it simpler. So from 0 to, we have also 0.25, or what we call 1/4. So in terms of percentage, this will be 0%. Here, in terms of percentage, we will have 25%. When from 0 to 0.25 or to 0.4, know that your probabilities will be unlikely. They are unlikely to happen. Right? Unlikely events. They are unlikely to happen. So there's less chance in those events to happen, right? So let's go. Still working on our probability. So let's say we have 0.5. We will have 0.5. We're also going to have 3/4. Yes, also have 3/4 here. Let's figure out what is 3/4 in terms of the decimals. So 3/4, guys, its fraction will be 0.75. Actually, from 0.6 to 0.9. Yes, from 0.6 to 0.9, you need to know that these are certain. They are likely events. They are likely. But 0.5, it's even. It's even chance. There's an even chance. What do we mean by even chance? 50-50, guys. It's 50-50. Then we have 1 here. 1, it's certain. So those are the probabilities that we are going to have. 1 is certain, meaning that it's 100%. Here, when you multiply by 100, we're going to have 75%. Here, it's going to be 50% chance. So what are the probabilities that give us 50% chance? For example, tossing a coin. When we toss a coin, we know, guys, that we are going to have a head or a tail. So the number of possible outcomes, there are 2. So if I were to look for what is the probability of having a tail? It's going to be 1/2. So 1/2, it's the same as 0.5. So it's a even chance. It's an even chance, right? So this is what we call a probability scale. I want you to note something, guys. When we are working with a probability, all probabilities are expressed in fractions, decimals, as well as percentages. As you can see, when it's 0.25 in decimal, it's 1/4 in fraction, and in percentage is 25. 0.5, that's even chance, which is 50% chance. Then we have 0.75, which is 3/4, 75% chance, which is likely. We have 1, which is certain. Right. So this is what you should note. If there is a high chance of an event happening, if there's a high chance, let me just put this into practice. If there's a high chance of an event happening, the probabilities will lie between 0.5 and 1. If there's a high chance, your probabilities will lie between 0.5 and 1. Let's go to the second part. Let's say if there's a low chance of an event happening, the probabilities will lie between 0, let's say 0 and 0.5 actually. 0 and 0.5. So if there's a high chance, don't forget, a low chance of an event happening, its probabilities will lie between 0 and 0.5. So what if there's an event 50-50 chance of happening? We know, I did told you guys that when it's 50% chance, it's gonna be 50-50 chance. It's gonna be 50%. It's 50-50 chance, even chance, right? 50-50 chance of an event to happen. So there will be a 50-50 chance of an event. So what about if there is no chance at all? That will be an impossible event. So we are going to have impossible events. Impossible events, guys, right? Okay. Then lastly, if the event always happens, or if the event is certain, we call that that is a 100% chance of that event to happen. So we said that event, if the event that always happen, yes, the events that always happen, guys, they are said to be certain. So they are said to be what? Certain. We are talking about what there? We are talking about the probability of 1. So, right, to the briefly summary of what we did, guys, we said that when the probability, when something is not likely to happen, just know that the events are said to be impossible. When something it's around 0.1 to 0.4 or 0.25, just know that those events are unlikely to happen. So if there's a 50-50% chance, just like an example that we use of tossing a coin, you're going to have a head or a tail. So that's an even chance. So you also have a 75% chance. We call that likely. And the other one, it's when something we are 100% sure that it will happen, that will be certain, right? So there are many examples, guys, that we are going to work with that will prove this probability scale, right? So hope to see you on the on our second video, where we are working with problems under the topic theoretical probability. So hope you find this video useful, but without wasting time, kindly subscribe. And you only subscribe once, guys. We really appreciate for those of you who have subscribed. We are growing as a community. So on our second video, we are going to talk about the probability formula on how we can apply it. See you on the next video, and remember, we love you.